everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be decorating my classic vertical planner. It's my catch-all planner for the week of February 23rd through March 1st. Can I just say, y'all, I was so tempted. I was so tempted to do like a spring theme spread for this week. I'm so over winter. You guys don't even know. And we thought, well, I thought we had our one big storm. We're moving on. Everything is good. And no, we are not. We are currently getting ready for an actual blizzard. The last storm wasn't considered a blizzard because we didn't have the high winds. This storm is going to be considered a blizzard. It's supposed to start tonight, Sunday night, all the way into late tomorrow afternoon. They are talking almost 2 feet of snow. And you guys, I can't. Let me tell you what I'm using today. I'm going to use Winter Wonder from Porter Arts Design. And I'm going to use this theme here. I think this is going to be my last winter theme. I think this was one I was going to use last week. This is my last winter theme. I'm just going to move on. I'm moving on in my planner. I'm moving on mentally. I'm just moving on. In my mind, it is spring. Okay. I don't go by the groundhog. I'm going to tell you how I know when spring is almost here. First thing is the Cadbury Easter egg commercial. Okay. When you see that, when I see that, that lets me know spring is near. Okay. And I seen it. Okay. It only showed one time, but I seen it last week, or might have been this week. So to me, that gave me hope before. Yeah. Cause it was before they were talking about we might get a storm and all that. I dismissed it because when they were showing the weather reports, then they were showing our temps today and Monday in the 40s. And I was like, how in the world would that even work? It's 40 degrees. If we're supposed to get anything at 40 degrees, it's going to be rain. And every day I checked the temps. The closer we got to today, the further the temps dropped. And I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. You guys, I don't even know what to say. I'm so devastated. So, yeah, we had the Cadbury commercial, and I was like, yes. In my mind, in my spirit, I was already accepting it. I embrace spring. Here it is. Let's go. Another thing that happened that was like, oh, yes, spring is definitely here, is the other night I got up to use the restroom, and I keep my bathroom window open because it's like right across from my bedroom, and I keep my bedroom door open, and I keep the bathroom window open because that is the only way that I could keep my room cool without opening my own windows. I have 2 windows in my bedroom, and I can't open them because of my allergies. And every time I try, because I did try to open this one up next to my desk, which is not near my bed, but I did try, and I had to get up and close it because my face was going through some things, y'all. My face, my nasal passages, my head, everything. So I had to get up and shut the window. So I do keep the bathroom. That's all. I always do that. And I open my door so that I can at least get some kind of coolness from that window without it bothering me. So, yes, I woke up to use the restroom, and there is the strongest skunk smell. It means he was out there in the parking lot and probably ran into a cat or something. This is West Haven. We are full of woods in West Haven, full of woods and hills, not heels. I don't wear heels, but hills. Full of woods and hills, and we do have a lot of skunks in the spring and the summer. It's so many. Oh my gosh. And I feel like the stench from their spray has gotten so much stronger over the years. Okay, I grew up in this area. The way they spray now, I don't know what the heck they're eating, what's happening, but that stuff gets into your house, your residence, and it takes a long time for it to come out. And they're outside. So imagine if somebody actually got sprayed. I'd be like, oh my gosh. But they do. They're around here a lot. You have to be careful at night coming home or leaving because they like to sit under the cars, or they just pop up in different places. So you always have to be mindful of them here. So yeah, the skunk smell, and I was like, oh yes, they're coming back out. Weather was getting warmer. We were in the 40s. I told y'all last week, people were out here like it was spring. So what is happening? What? I thought we were in the clear, you guys. Oh my gosh. And every time we get a snowstorm, when I tell y'all, they always bring up, oh, I'm going to use JoJo's Pastel Boxes. I'm hoping that it does the trick. This has boxes with it. They're like the gradient. But yeah, I don't know. I think I might use these instead. Yeah, and I can't even switch up and use both because it's a different type of color, and I don't want it looking crazy. Oh, so we have this purple. Should we just do the blue? Yeah, we're gonna do this one. So, yeah, so every storm we get, you guys, if they don't mention the blizzard of 78, oh my gosh, every single time. It's like, y'all, what else we got going on? It's every year. Remember the blizzard of 78? Remember the blizzard of 78? They do it every time. You know what? Can I just tell you guys? I have gotten so used to having my scraps in my spread now that it feels weird. So can I just check really quick to see if I have some scraps that might go with this? Isn't that weird now? I'm like scrapomania. Yeah, and now they're saying that this storm will probably be worse than the one we had in 78. And I thought all these years, they used to always talk about that blizzard. Because I was born in 78, so I always thought that, I was a baby when that storm hit, but actually, I just found out that storm came the second half of their 77 season. So it was like January, February. I thought it was like December or something. So no, I was not here then. Are these scraps? I don't want to go through this whole stack. You guys should see the stack. So yeah, I wasn't actually then. I wasn't even here. I wasn't born until August, so I was still. Let's see if we could find some scraps. Oh, yeah, I was still. Ooh, could we do that? No. Could we do that? I don't think so. But I feel like this is another time, y'all. I feel like I want to push the boundaries. Can we do it? Oh, why do I feel like I want to do it? I feel like I want to do it. We don't have to use a lot, you guys. But I think we might be onto something really nice. I'm really starting to trust my artistic and creative senses now. Because I feel like I've been doing this so long that I kind of know And I don't even know if this is because I've been doing it so long. It's kind of, yeah, because I've been doing it so long and I kind of like, you have a nonchalantness about it, you know, after a while where it's like, yeah, we could just see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll move on. Before it was like deathly afraid, like, oh, don't even try it. It might suck so bad. No. Now it's like, and if it does, we'll pull the sticker off. We'll be okay. But oh my gosh, you guys, should we do this? Please don't. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Are we really gonna do this, you guys? OMG, we're gonna do this. Should we do it down the side here? I want to do something different, but I don't know what to do. I want a corner piece, but I want to do something different, but I want a corner piece. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta think about this. It's serious business. All right, let's just do it. I was debating about it because I wanted to have like, I want it to pop. And I feel like if I put this down, it's going to take away the popping ability because it's like there. But we're going to put it here. I don't know if I want to do this long one here. Oh, you guys, I'm so confused. Do not do that. I think I like this one like this. Or do I, you guys? I don't know what I want to do. Am I going to put it here? It's not going to fit to the top. So I need to position it in a way where it's like, it doesn't look weird. Okay, I'm getting quiet. You know why? You know I'm getting quiet. Because this is getting serious. This is getting very, very serious, you guys. Do I set it above it? Let's put it towards the edge. No, then that looks crazy with the overlap. Okay, you guys gotta bear with me because I'm tripping out now. Little miss. Oh, it doesn't even bother me anymore. I do whatever I want. That changed quickly. Okay, we gonna pray about this. I don't know if you guys are gonna see how this works out. See, this is the stuff I do with my big I don't do this with my catch-all because it's my catch-all. Oh, you know why I'm probably more not so cautious now about my catch-all? It's because I have my, I was about to say my hibachi. You guys, it's been a week. My hobonichi, that's why. So it's like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. All right. That's how does that look? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, let's put this down here, right? Since we have, I need all the prayers, y'all. This is getting real. Yeah, so everyone's in Blizzard mode. Let's get boxes because I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know what's about to take place. It's getting very, very serious. And yeah. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that we are supposed to get this much snow. I cannot believe it. And then I feel like it's so late in the season. Even though I think I did say that. We do. I don't know why we do it up here, but we do it every year. Us Northerners. We always feel like when January is over, yeah, I think I talked about this before. We always feel like once January is done, we're out of the woods, like winter is over. And it never happens like that. It never happens like that. But for some reason, every time January is done, we always feel like, whoo, now we can move on. And it never happens. I'm trying to see what other colors I could use. The green. I don't want it to look crazy, you guys. Yeah, I don't know. But it's in here. But I don't know. I think I should just stick to these two colors. I don't want it to start looking weird. And maybe black. Can we do black boxes? I don't know where I'm going with this spread, you guys. I don't know where I'm going with it. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's use one of these. All right, first, let me think about something. What is next week? Okay, this is my pay week, so I have a lot of stuff to do. So weird. I can't believe we're dealing with this. Supposed to start later on. We did get snow today. We woke up to snow. Where's my black boxes? We woke up to snow, but it was like not too much. Is this big? No. And because it's still kind of warm, it was kind of like wet snow. It's like slush now. But that's not it. They kept telling us, like, even though we were waking up to snow, that's not it. It's not starting till later on. So it's supposed to start now. Actually, they said starting around 4. Well, it is snowing, but it's not. It's like not even flurries. It's super light. This is the one time I am like praying they're wrong. Because guess what happened to me last week? Are you guys ready for this? Me and my cousin was talking and she was saying how, because her cat passed away, who she had for a long time. She had 2 cats. The first one passed away some months ago, and that was the one that I gave her before she even moved to Florida. She moved in 2014. So she's had Teddy for a very long time. He ended up passing away. The crazy thing is he happened to pass away while we were talking on the phone. So it was weird that I was the one who brought Teddy to her. Like I got him for her. And then the day he passes, we were talking that day on the phone, and we don't talk every day. I do like the black. It's like toning it down for me. So I think I like that. And then Twix, she had Teddy and Twix. So Teddy passed away a few months ago. And then Twix passed away this month, last week, I believe she told me. And her grandmother passed away. And some of her fish was dying. And she was like, it's just been a really rough month for me. And I was like, I know, that's crazy. And I was thinking about, I was like, well, my month was pretty good. And I was like, I hit 2,000 subscribers. I got a raise. And guess what else happened to me last week? I got a new car. I'm going to put the picture up there. It's a 2026 Mazda CX-30. That's the one I decided on. But let me tell you guys how this happened. I was going to going to the dealership to test drive a totally different car. It was supposed to be a 2024 Hyundai Tucson. That's what I was going to test drive. And I wasn't going to get a car. I wasn't doing anything. Because I had an appointment set for Saturday, which was yesterday, to look at the Buick, because that's the one I really wanted. I wanted the Buick. I think it was the Encore. And when I talked to the guy to make my appointment, I said, do you want to do Thursday? Or I could do Saturday. And he was like, okay, we'll do Saturday. And I said, okay. So, something is missing, you guys. I'm sorry. Something is missing on the spread. Have I gotten so accustomed to dark blooms that I can't function without them? Is this what you're telling me? Let me see something, because this has, what you call it, snowflakes in the back. Let's see if this will help. Yeah, so he said, oh, you could come Saturday. I said, all right. So I had already made that appointment to see the Hyundai Tucson on Thursday. And I was like debating, like, should I cancel it? Even on Thursday, I was like, I don't know if there's a point in even going. I already have my appointment set for Saturday for the car I really want. But then I was like, you know what? As you guys can see, I really want this. I really want this. I don't want everything on that side, though. Yeah, so I don't know. I was like, I wasn't going to go. And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? Let me just go. I'm going to test drive it, you know, whatever. And ended up getting a car. Literally left my old car there and drove off in a new car. And I'm like, how did this, what? And they were, you know, they were trying to finagle. And at first I was like, I'm not budging. And he kept coming down in price. And I was like, no. And he was like, Just talking about how great the monsters are, and they're good with gas, and they're good, you know, and you don't have to worry about maintenance because it's a brand new car, and da 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 da. And then he was still trying to sell me on it. So he's like, let me get my office manager, because he's seen I was like, I'm not the one. Like, if I know what I want to pay. That's not going to do anything for me, bro. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I still have to come home and make the payments. So you can say whatever you need to say. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. Period. That's the way I am. I was telling my niece, and she was like, I should have brought you when I was getting my car. Yeah, I don't play those games. No. You're not going to swindle me, bro. That's not how this is going to work. I'm not interested. I already said. Even brought the car out for me to test drive. Wait, I want to put a double. You guys, what am I doing? Can we just put this here? Can we just... Let's move it over. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I don't know what's happening. What are we doing? Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, so I test drove it, and I was like, it feels good, you know. I had a Mazda before, Mazda 626, a long time ago, but I had it. Can we do this little penguin family? Yeah, so I wasn't budging, and he was like, well, let me get my office manager. I said, okay. So, how does that look, you guys? I don't know. We're going to make it work. That's what's going to happen here. No, we're not going to use them. I'll put them there. I want to use the girl. Wait, let me get a box. So he gets the office manager, and he's like trying to talk me into it. And he was like, if I come down this much, if I come down this much. And so, and I was kind of really thinking about it. And then I said, you know what, guys, I'm going to be honest. I said, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is what's going on. This is what it is. I said, I have an appointment Saturday to look at a car, and it's kind of the one I want. So that's why because I kept telling him, let me think about it, and I'll let you know on Saturday. That's what I kept saying. I'll think about it, I'll let you know Saturday. That's why I kept saying that. Because like I said, I knew I had that appointment on Saturday. And I didn't want to feel like I was settling, you know, so I was just like, yeah, you know. Should we do this? You guys, I don't like it. I don't know. Let's just do this. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. So the office manager comes out, and he's like, well, if I lower it to this, he kept going down. Still wasn't speaking my language. Well, he kind of was, but I was just like, let me just throw this out there again. Not again, but let me just see what he says. So then that's when I told him, I got an appointment Saturday. It's a car I really want to get, and that's why I'm hesitant. So he was like, well, what kind of car is it? And I said, it's the Buick. Oh my gosh. And both of the dealerships like, no, because it's a monster dealership. Oh my gosh. If you would have said, what do you say? If you would have said a Honda or a Toyota, no, not a Toyota, because they're all connected. He said a Honda or something else. He was like, I would have said, okay, I hear you. He said, but a Buick. He was like, you holding out for a Buick? And I was like, well, I really like the car. He's like, oh, no. So then he was like, okay, I'll tell you what. if you take this car, he was like, I'll give it to you for the price I mentioned. And then he was like, and I'll throw in 2 additional years of full warranty. And it's like 2 years. And then the guy's looking at me like, oh my gosh, like he's practically giving you the car. Like, come on. So I broke down and I said, all right, I think this looks good. Like, no. There's always a section in these spreads that is just like, what is happening? Can we do this? Because I'm trying to, right now, I'm going to tell you what's happening in my thought process. This looks like a tongue. I don't know why. So I need something. I don't know if this is work. I don't know. Does this work? I don't know. Am I just thinking too hard about what's happening here? You know what's going to help me? I need to layer maybe a quote or something. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, so I ended up breaking down and just getting the car. And I drove home and I kept telling him, this is my thing, okay? I don't want to be driving off feeling like I just got. I don't like that feeling. If I feel like that, it's a problem. And he's like, no, I understand. And I didn't, though. Because let me tell y'all, I talked him down almost $150 from where we started. So that's good, right? And I got the 2 years additional warranty. So that was good. And full disclosure, you guys, I literally have never owned a brand new car before. Ever. Oh, I like how this is turning out now. This I like. Okay. I've never gotten a brand new car. I've always gotten used cars. And like I said, that was my intention. My intention was going there and getting and looking at a 2024 Hyundai Tucson. That's what I was going there to look at. This over here is not what's up. Oh, you guys, I'm having a meltdown. This is perfect. Because what is happening? But you could use it. You could say you can use this 2 different ways. A meltdown, like I'm about to lose it, or no, this is I'm about to lose it. We're gonna put this here because why are we having a blizzard? And March is next week. Why? Well, actually this week. We're gonna put that there because it's needed. All right. Yeah, but I drove away basically in shock because I couldn't believe I did that. And I work very hard, and I get little things for myself. Just like I said, like, I know I could have gotten a brand new car, but I don't know. I just felt like, I don't know if I want to say worthy. Yeah, maybe that. I don't know. I don't really do big things like this for myself. I really don't. And that's when I was telling my niece about going to get the car. Well, when I was looking for one, because my cousin was telling me, no, you shouldn't get a new one right now. Just wait. But I really was starting to feel like I need a new car. I've had my car for 9 years. Almost, it would have been 10 years. No, it would be 9 years in July. And like I said, I never got I've never had a new car. I feel like I want to put something up here. And I could afford it. So, you know, I was like, you deserve it. This is my gift to myself. I worked hard. I got a raise. And yeah, it's just me, you know? So yeah, and I don't feel like I got had or anything like that. Believe me, I talked them down. Like he was, and I told him, and they didn't even want me to leave when I was doing the paperwork. Because at first he was like, if you want, you know, you could just come back tomorrow. We'll just start the paperwork, and then you could just come back tomorrow and sign everything off. And I was like, all right. They didn't even want me to leave because they knew, well, they was probably scared that if I left, I would have ended up changing my mind and saying, you know what, I'm gonna wait till Saturday. So they didn't even want me to go. He was just like, are you okay? Are you okay? Kept checking in because, oh, I have a box here I'm gonna have to use this for Friday. This is Saturday, Sunday. We'll use this for Friday. And we'll put a box here, but I want to put something there. But what? We got trees. I wanted to do this, use this girl, but this is like such a cute cluster though, isn't it? But am I taking away a lot of the, what you call it, purple? Yeah, so I got a new baby. And now we're getting a blizzard. Wah, wah. I can't use her. There's no space. I should use this in my bag. It's too cramped. Let's see what we're gonna do. I feel like this spread has gotten away from me. Should we put animals? Oh, maybe we could do. We could do them. Actually, I gotta put a box here, so let's move it over. What box we're gonna do? Purple. So yeah, that was my week. My favorite size boxes are gone. Okay, I need to think about these scraps again. I'm still in shock about this whole storm. And it's so funny. The funny thing is, I'm usually... Oh, I forgot my hole punches over on my other card. But I'm usually like so excited when they say we're going to get a storm. Even the last one, it was like, okay. Because we didn't have a big storm this winter yet, I don't think. So I was like, yay. I don't know, but this time it's just like, no. I don't want another storm. If it was like 5 inches or something, I don't know. I feel like this needs something. What does it need? It was like 5 inches or something. Then I was like, I'll be like, okay, whatever. They're talking like 2 feet. What? Bigger than the blizzard of 78? Which, if it is, that'd be a good thing. So maybe we won't ever have to hear about the blizzard of 78 again. Because I tell you guys, every single... It could be a ½ inch outside. Remember the blizzard? We know. Everybody knows. Any chance you guys get, you mention the blizzard of 78. We got it. Everybody got it. We all know. So now it's going to be, remember the blizzard of 2026? So I went to the store today. My car's all-wheel drive, so of course I had to test it out. Even though it was just slushy, but... in my other car, I would not even have went out today. As soon as I seen snow, I'd have been like, yeah, I'm all right. I don't know. How does this look, you guys? Do you like it or no? This may have to be one that grows on me. I don't know. I think it's cute. I think I really miss my dark blooms. Which is weird. It's not weird, but I can't even go through this deck to see if there's anything that would. And there is, probably. I'm pretty sure there is a dark bloom that goes with this. And the crazy part is, I'm like longing for my dark blooms. But at the same time, if you look at the spread, it really like, where am I actually going to put the dark blooms? Where would they go? I used the Hazy Harbor before. Can we use a few of these? No, it clashes too much. I got the lavender, the luster purple. All right, I think I'm going to leave it. You guys, I don't know what to make of this spread. Maybe when I take a photo, maybe when I do my pick, I'll feel better about it. Do we need something up here, maybe? I don't know. I feel like I need something. I don't know what. Just trying to add anything. I want to put the polar bears in here. I should have did a, what you call it. Should have did this in my bag. Maybe we can use this wolf. Oh, I gotta watch my UFC fight from yesterday. I fell asleep. I'll watch it today. And the crazy thing about it is with all the snow, oh, and then they're talking about maybe power outages because of the high winds. And another thing is because it's going to be so like, it's not going to be as cold. So it's going to be like the heavy snow, which is perfect for shoveling, not. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then all this other stuff going on. And because I work from home, I get to work straight through it. I can't even say, well, I can't go to work tomorrow because of the snow. I will work snowing and blizzard and everything else, not unless something happens to the power, but we're really good with stuff like that. Our electric company doesn't play about stuff like that. The southern part of Connecticut, we have the best electrical company. The upstate Connecticut, their electrical company is horrible. I mean, the wind could blow at 5 miles an hour and they'll have like a bunch of outages and it takes them days to repair. I don't know what they're doing. And they'll be the first ones increasing the rates every month, which is crazy to me. And their service sucks. It's so bad. It's like, you guys, come on. So they're really good. Our power companies are in the southern part of Connecticut is awesome. Northern, boo, tomato. Oh, and my Survivor starts this week, you guys. Any Survivor watchers? Season 50 begins this Wednesday. I'm super excited for that too. And I'm still waiting for Traitors to end so I can binge watch. I am not into waiting until next week for a Traitors. I'm not doing it. I need to watch the full season straight through. So I'm waiting. I can't even say patiently because I'm really not. But I'm waiting to watch it. So I'm trying to, anytime I see anything on social media, I'll just scroll real fast. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to know. I don't want to do discussions. I don't want nothing about it until I see it. And I might, what I'll probably do is, well, I wonder with the finale. I don't know. I was going to say the finale night. That's the day that I'll binge watch the whole season. So that as soon as it comes on, like the last episode, I can watch it. But I probably won't do that. So right now, I'm catching up on the 90-day franchise. Let's say that. I used to watch it a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but a few years back. And I stopped because it was branching off into a whole bunch of other things. And I was just like, I can't even watch another 90-day whatever. But yeah. And I realized I haven't missed out on too many seasons. So yeah, I'm catching up on that. And the pillow talk is crazy funny. All right, so that's going to be it, you guys. This is going to be my spread and my catch-all for the week of February 23rd through March 1st using Porter Arts Designs Winter Wonder and then JoJo's Neutral and Pastel Boxes. I do have an affiliate link for JoJo's website, and you can use my code Mika10. That'll give you 10% off of anything on her website, not including any box sets or bundles. I'm not going to stick this in my planner because I still have to hole punch this side first, but this is the ending result, and I think it's kind of cute. I think it's going to look a lot better when I take the pics and post it, But it always happens like that. The ones that I think are like so great, it's like, okay, on social media, and the ones I'm like, oh my gosh, this spread sucks. Not sucks, but I really don't care for it. Everybody loves it on social media. So I think the pictures does, it's like the deciding factor when you put it all together. All right, so that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you are notified when new videos are uploaded. I do want to say, I did, but I remembered about the giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway since I hit 2,000 subscribers. I guess, let me think about it. I already know what I want to do, but I don't know how I want you guys to participate in the giveaway. That's the thing. I already know what I want to give, but I'm not sure what I want to... Ooh, I know what I'm going to do okay. So I'm going to do the giveaway. I'll make the announcement sometime this week in my video. I need to think about what I want you guys to do, but I'm going to tell you right now, you know, my giveaways are always really good. You're going to love this giveaway. Okay. You're going to love it. Oh, I got some ideas. Okay, so that's it. Stay tuned for more info on that. Yeah, stay tuned for more info on that. My mind is going now because I'm thinking of some other things. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like I said, please stay safe, stay warm. If you are in the area of this blizzard, stay extra safe. Make sure you have everything that you need. And yes, be the reason someone smiles. Okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye.